time and it's dinner time. So for dinner, I'm not gonna be doing too much because I'm not in a mood to eat too much. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to take a regular box of macaroni and cheese. I am going to turn it up and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be kind of spicy, kind of really cheesy. I'm gonna add more cheese to it. I'm gonna put mushrooms in it. I like mushrooms. The mushrooms I have today aren't fresh. It's just like a canned mushroom, which is fine. But what I'm gonna do to it is I'm gonna cook it up first. I'm not just gonna throw it straight into the macaroni because who wants that? You know, so in a separate pot, I'm gonna go ahead and just add some seasonings to it just to give it its own flavor. And of course, it'll add to the macaroni. So, ingredients. All right, so of course we have the macaroni. And over here, I'm gonna try to make like a quick little pesto. You know, just parsley, garlic, olive oil, salt, pepper. Probably not any salt, maybe just some pepper. And then throw that in a blender. The mushrooms that I have, this is what I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna go ahead and season it up a little bit. And I'm actually gonna throw some of the pesto in here with the mushrooms. So that'll, like I said, it'll give it its own thing. And then we have half and half, just to make it a little more I'm not gonna put a ton of it. You know, I'm not gonna put a ton, just like a little. Go right into the bakery section, and I've been eating this loaf of bread by myself. Yes, it's true. It was like maybe like this long or something, and now it's almost done. But yes, so all of this is going to be inside of this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bake it just to get it nice and, you know, all that. So yeah, ready to go. What I'm gonna do in my pesto is just the greens, the garlic, and I'm actually gonna put some butter. So you guys saw how much I have, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it in there. The garlic as well, throw that in there. Olive oil, just, can you see, hold on. Just go for it. I have garlic, parsley, and this is flat parsley. It does make a difference. What's the difference? I believe flat parsley has way more flavor than curly parsley. And I know that because I watch a sinful amount of hours of Food Channel, and I'm low-key a fiend. So yes, flat parsley. And I honestly took the top off because who the hell wants to sit here and shake this thing all day? So I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, that's fine. And then butter. Yeah, I'm gonna put butter in mine. And then, you know, if you like spicy food, go for it. I need spicy food in my life. Like, I just feel like if food is not spicy, it's kind of boring. And I use that analogy with life. Like, if life is literally not spicy, are you even living? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just do that, and that should be fine. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna blend it. And honestly, if you're doing the same thing, it's not gonna blend really easily because it's not a lot of liquid in there. So what you have to do is you just have to, like, after a while, just get a spoon, dig it up, start it back, you know, and then the same thing until you get it like super smooth. Okay, so this is how mine came out. Oh my God, my big ass hand. So this is how mine came out. It looks creamy like that because of the butter. And to be honest, I probably could have took like 2 seconds out to, you know, cut my vegetables. But the flavor is there. Trust me, the flavor is there. So this is olive oil, butter, black pepper, parsley, curly parsley. What else? Garlic, red crushed pepper. And yeah, and honestly, just let it go. And like I said, I added a little more olive oil just to get it a little more, you know, free, so it could like move freely in the blender. But honestly, all of this is kind of not gonna matter when you put it with your mushrooms, because you're not going to add all of this in your thing, but it's going to taste amazing. Trust me, because we're going to cook this in there. And if you don't like mushrooms, you can go ahead and not use them, but still make this and just add it to your pasta. Well, not your pasta, but like, you know, your cheese sauce and all that. And I guarantee you will love it. It does not come pre-sliced, which is the only thing I don't like about the bread, because then I end up cutting a whole bunch of weird sizes. So, yeah, so I end up cutting a bunch of weird sizes. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do maybe 3 slices. And that should be good. And then just like this, actually not just like this. What I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna use some of this. Some of the sauce we made, or the pesto we made. And I'm gonna drizzle it just a little bit. Because the only parts that seasoned is the top part, and then this is just like regular white bread. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some love on it. Not much, just some, so that, you know. And I'm gonna, should I just do it like this? Does it come off? No. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip them and do the same thing. Like, honestly, it does not need a lot. Like, I know it probably looks like, oh wow, that's not even enough, but honestly, this has seasonings. We're gonna add more seasoning. The macaroni is chilling, you know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be fine, just like this. And yep, it's gonna go right in the oven. And I'm gonna let that go for a while. I want it nice and brown, maybe like my skin. But yeah, I'm gonna let it go for a while. The mushrooms. So this is what they look like. They're just like pieces. And they're already soft because they've just been sitting in water, you know, it's canned or whatever. But I'm not gonna use the entire can. I'm just gonna use some. Okay, so I went ahead and I cut the mushrooms up into smaller pieces just so they're more bite-sized. And it's time now. So I got a whole bunch of spoons in here. Damn, that smells good. And then you want to make sure your fire is fairly low because you don't want to burn this. Like, this is like the heart of the pasta right now. This is what's going to turn regular packaged cheese, macaroni and cheese, into something a little more lovely. All right, so we're just going to let that, and you already see like the butter is getting kind of brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put these in here. And then I'm not gonna add, wait, don't worry about it. I'm just not gonna add it. You don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little onion powder, not much. That's it of that. And oregano, just regular dry oregano. And this, you can kind of go all in on this if you want to. It's not that bad. So oregano is there. And that's it. I was gonna add some stuff. All right, I'll add some more black pepper. But I kind of really like how this smells, and I really like how it came out in the blender. So I'm honestly not even gonna do too much. Like, I'm really not. Sometimes less is more, and I believe that in this situation here, it will definitely, it'll be a good thing. All right, so I'm just gonna let that go. I'm actually gonna turn the fire off because the mushrooms don't really need to cook. It is what it is, you know? I mean, not to say it doesn't really need to cook because, you know, it's food, it needs to cook. But it's fine just like that. Oh, okay, and now the bread. This is what the bread came out like. And this is exactly, ooh, that shit's hot. This is exactly what I wanted. And this is what you should want too. All right, so I'm zooming in. And as you can see, the mushrooms got a little darker in color. And that's just, you know, because they're cooking. And you see how it's kind of chunky with all the greens and the garlic. You'll see pieces of garlic. It's simply only because I did not take the time out to to cut everything. So for you, if you don't want it so chunky like this, look at that, sloppy. Bobby Flay would be pissed, you know. So if you don't want it like that, which you probably don't, take the time out and chop it up first and then throw it in the blender. Even though you might think the blender is going to do all the work, sometimes it just pays off to just take that extra step. So the mushrooms are ready to go, and they probably taste really good. I said probably, I should taste it, but it's fine. They're gonna be really good. And yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the pasta, like settle or whatever. So that should be fine, right? One more, because this will make it like really like super creamy. All right, to be honest, I think I want to put one more. I don't know, I'll see later. Okay, so that's it for that. And now you can go ahead and throw cheese in this thing. So this is the Kobe. Is it this way? It's backwards. Oh well. That's that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw Parmesan. Now Parmesan kind of has like a funky like taste to it, so I'm not gonna put that much. Actually I will, because I like Parmesan, me personally. And I think that's fine the way that is, like that. And then, time for the mushrooms to go in. Okay. And my pot does not have handles, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. And we're gonna stir it up. Yeah, I'm happy with this. You would be too. Can you see this shit? Yeah, you can see it. All right, cool. All right, and then go ahead and add all your, what do you call these things? I forget what they call it when it's like manufactured, pasteurized. I forget what it's called, but go ahead and add your cheese. And by the way, I did not cook the entire box because that's just the most. And I really didn't need to do all that. So I just did half. And inside the box, they give you 2 packages of cheese. So we're good over here. Dude, I'm so hungry. Oh my God. Oh, that's what it's called, processed cheese. Get all your processed cheese out of there. Yum. What's life without a little processed food? All right. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's gonna need more sauce, not sauce. It's gonna need more half and half. It's gonna need even more than this. It's coming together. It's coming together. I'm gonna put a little more. Can you see? Yeah. Because I kind of like it kind of loose. Oh God, this pot keeps spinning. All right. And then since we're adding liquid, go ahead and taste it to see what it's like, to see if you want to add a little more seasoning to it, because you know that's usually what happens when you add liquid to anything. Like, you gotta add back seasoning into it. But if you seasoned your pesto, the cheap pesto that I made, the shortcut pesto, if you seasoned it well, it should be perfect. And this packaged cheese, honestly, is like already salty, so I think it'll be fine. All right, cool, shit. All right, on to the next. Go ahead, look at it. Can you see that? Does it look good? What do you think? I think it looks good as fuck. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. So go ahead and pour it into your pan. Go ahead and use a nonstick pan. Right? So do it like that. And then now for the bread. Just go for it. If you want to use like garlic bread, like if you want to buy garlic bread and do this too, go right ahead. It'll probably have like a lot more flavor, because remember, like this was just like white bread and I just did like whatever. Or to make sure that all your pieces are like the same, you can like put it in a Ziploc bag and like smash it if you want. But I think I kind of want it with a little texture, kind of like croutons. So like that. Just go for it. Now, I'm pretty sure that if you want to reheat this, like later on, I don't know if the bread is going to stay crispy. It's probably not. It's probably going to get soft. So this is something you eat when it's hot. All right. Oh, shit. One more thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and like cut it up, because I did not take time out to do it the right way. So make it nice and pretty. There it is. Okay. All right, so there's your mac and cheese with a little parsley, you know, put it right in a cookbook. And you could charge whatever you want on this thing, you know? I'm gonna try to stop cursing. But yeah, so now it's time for the oven. And I don't know, just give it some time. So I have it on 425. I'm gonna put it on the bottom shelf and uncovered, and I'm just gonna let it. Right now, it's in there uncovered. And another thing that I wanted to say, like my sister, she doesn't eat meat. So one thing that I would have done was when I'm boiling the pasta, to kind of give it like some more flavor, instead of just boiling it in straight water, I would have put it with chicken broth. Do like chicken broth and some water, and then just let it boil. Or if you want to go straight chicken broth, you can do that too. And I'm pretty sure it'll be really fucking I'm pretty sure it'll be really good. So that's something you can try. Or like I said, if you don't want the chicken broth, you don't have to put it. Any more things that I can say? No. Oh, if you want to throw seafood in it, go ahead and throw seafood in it. If you want to throw some ground beef in it, go ahead and do ground beef. Or just like that, instead of the mushrooms, you can go ahead and do the pesto sauce with ground beef or ground turkey, ground chicken, whatever it is you want to do. You can cook that in the pesto sauce so it has that flavor. And then all you got to do is add it to the macaroni last, because the macaroni, you know, it's boxed macaroni. So you really can't do too much to it or you'll ruin it type thing. And yeah, but even if you don't do boxed macaroni and cheese, if you want to make your own pasta, make your own cheese. Honestly, if you use half and half, that will give you that creaminess. So you can literally use any cheese you want. Add some butter, add a little olive oil, and go ahead with half and half. But as far as the measurements of half and half, I don't know. But just go until it looks like, okay, yeah, this is what you want. But you will definitely know if you put too much. So, yeah. And, yeah. I don't know. I just be in the house and I just look at everything in my fridge and I'm like, okay, let's do this. So, yeah, you know, feel free to share any ideas, any opinions, any questions. Like, literally, I'm here to answer everything. And, yeah, that's it. Like, I'm just gonna wait for the macaroni in the oven. I'm not even gonna walk away from it because the bread is already toasted. The macaroni is basically cooked. I'm just gonna put it in there to kind of just like hold it together, you know? Yeah. But that's it. That's my dinner. I'm not even gonna have like nothing with it. I should probably have vegetables, but who wants vegetables? Not me. So yeah. Okay. I don't know. You can have this with wine. It'll probably be good with like white wine. I love white wine. White wine over everything. I hate Moscato. Love Pinot Grigio. Love Chardonnay. It goes on. The list goes on. But yeah, if you want to be real fancy and cute, you could put it with like asparagus is great with it. You can go ahead and with the asparagus, just do it in some oil and maybe salt and pepper and just let it get nice and crispy and just throw that on the side. That's a good side for the macaroni. I'm telling you, we're going to dress up this boxed macaroni. I swear. It's going to be nice. It's going to be like nothing. You could tell somebody, oh, I made it from scratch. Anything you want, like literally. It's like boxed food is like a white canvas and you can like literally dress it up however you want. So, yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I hope I answered any questions. I hope that I sound like I know what I'm talking about. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did not let it go in the oven for too long because like literally everything's cooked and I'm damn hungry. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm trying to take a spoon with the phone in my hand. All right, let's bring this closer. Oh, yeah. That's the money shot right there. Like, that's all that matters. Like, if your cheese do that, you a chef, period. You don't need nobody to tell you nothing. Look at that. Look at it. All right? I hope y'all enjoy, dude. Like, I had fun making this. It was nice. It was quick. Like, I love, like, I'm excited. I don't need a lot of pasta. That should be fine. But, yeah, enjoy. Do whatever you want to it. Make it your own. Add sausages to it. Italian sausage is good. I don't know, man. I can go on forever how to dress this up. But, yeah, thank you. Enjoy.